Hey, Aries. This is your Sacred Scribe here, ready to do your Tuesday, November 17th to the 18th. Intuitive Love Tarot read. This is for my Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. This will not resonate with everybody, of course, but hopefully it will with you guys today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right down below there, Aries, if you would, before you leave. I do appreciate it. And thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscriptions. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs, information can be found in the description box below. Don't forget to comment as well. Let me know if this resonates with you. I want to hear from you guys. And hit that notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload a video or go live. Hello. All right, I'm going to get a channeled message from Spirit in just one moment. But first, there's tarot. Okay. All right, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune, Aries. We have the 10 of Cups, the Devil, the 8 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. All right, Aries, so let's get this message from Spirit and see what's up for you. Okay. They're saying you're a little bit too grounded. You need to incorporate more of your spiritual side in your daily routine. Some of you have been putting that off to the side. I'll do it later. Yeah, I got to meditate. Yeah, I'll start on Monday, right? Sort of like that. They're wanting to take you higher, they're saying. We want to take you higher. It's like they're waiting for you to connect with them, Aries. They say take a vacation from the 3D for a minute. That's funny. And they're supporting you while you are going through this process. I think a lot of you have been focused on manifestation, which is fine, but you have to remember we're not from the earth. We are spirit, right? We're energy, pure positive energy. So you have to be able to connect with that vibration, with that inner core being of yourself. Okay, thank you. All right. That's interesting. Usually they're saying, you got to ground. Not Aries. Aries is, oh, I know why. Okay. Mars just went direct. So you're probably all amped up and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get what I want, desire. Okay. I feel like Aries, you're coming out of a period of sadness and walking away from a time of your life that was just sad. Not a lot of life here. I'm not feeling a lot of life, a lot of energy. I feel like there was a draining of energy. You finally walked away from this. Okay, this was chaining you there. It's like you felt trapped. Even though you weren't technically trapped, this is the way that you felt. You may have been staying someplace where you felt an obligation. Okay, now I'm understanding. Aries, this is why you need to connect with spirit. Because what is obligation, right? But the expectation of another. it's like you feel obligated to go to this family gathering and this family gathering just because, you know, you feel you have to. That is very three-dimensional. Okay. You have to take yourself out of that way of thinking. Okay. Because think about it. If you're hosting a party, I don't think people think enough about this. If you're hosting a party of any sort, right? And you have people just coming out of obligation, that totally brings down the energy. I mean, you know, when you go into a party and it just doesn't feel lively, that's exactly why. You know, it's like don't show up if you don't seriously want to, if your energy is not aligned with that. You know, that's okay. People take that too personally if you know, you decline like an obligation of that sort. But I feel like it was draining your energy so much, you just walked away. It was, there was some temptation there as well. We're going to see what this is with the devil, or you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, right? But you want your 10 of Cups. This is why you walked off with the 8 of Cups. So what was this sadness about? Let's start here. Aries. 3 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 5 of Pentacles. So you have regrets about some sort of, I'm feeling this was a relationship, Aries, feeling left out in the cold. And it may not, like where you were, may not even have anything to do with where you were. It's something of the past, something in the distance, right? But you kept this to yourself. You kept this despair, this sadness, this grief, these regrets to yourself, Aries. Ultimately, you had to walk away because you wanted your 10 of Cups. Okay? You want emotional fulfillment. So what did you walk away from? You could have walked away from a possible reunion with somebody, right? A lot of anxiety I'm feeling with the 7 of Wands. So you walked away from a lot of anxious, paranoid feelings this atmosphere created, right? It could have been a Cancer you walked away from. But with the Chariot, I'm feeling you're actually going somewhere. You may be moving because you do have the 3 of Wands here. Okay, so possibly some of you could have felt obligated to say, this is just a for instance, this is not what I'm getting. Obligated to reunite with an ex spouse or something, because maybe you have young children, right? I'm feeling it doesn't have to be that exact thing, but that, you know, that feeling, doing something out of obligation, that's gonna, you know, it's a commitment for the rest of your life, right? But I feel like you're leaving that. You want your balance back. So tell me about the devil energy. What was chaining you? What was chaining Aries? Wow. 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Wow. And Wheel of Fortune, karma. This had to happen, Aries. Wherever you're coming out of, it had to happen because there was something about karma that needed to be fulfilled, right? You were all up in your head while you were here or there, wherever you were, right? You could have been grieving a third-party situation of the past, of a love relationship, whatever it was, or you could have had your heart broken while you were in this place. But this is karma. You may get that now. And it's like when you leave, this wheel begins to change. It's like, okay, karmic debt, check. I'm leaving. I don't do personal messages here. Sorry. If you want a reading, I have an Etsy shop. Okay, so where are you going, Aries? Where is Aries going? Where is Aries going? You have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. You're walking toward an opportunity. I feel like for some of you, yeah, you're debating whether or not to give an offer or maybe accepting an offer. Because you may have an offer coming to you, Aries, that has to do with love. That's an opportunity, right? Pay attention to spirit, because you may get a message with this, but you're not sure. Taurus, Libra energy could be going towards a Taurus. What do you feel for this Empress? Let's see. Yep, you are. Knight of Pentacles. So you're going slow. You're feeling you want to make this offer, okay? You're just taking your time. I feel like you might be afraid of rejection here. So tell me about the Judgment. Tell me about the Judgment. Temperance, balance. Yeah, you're seeking your balance, which is what I felt in the Chariot, right? Because in order to embrace change, you have to be balanced within. And then you can say, okay, calibrated, I'm going forward. And I feel like this is why you're in this state of fear. Mind you, roles can be reversed here. So you could be in this state of fear and, you know, this you're just not sure. And I think you realize that there is some healing that needs to be done from wherever you came from. That anxious energy, that paranoid energy here, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done and balancing. So what does this Empress feel towards Aries? Now, it could be an Emperor too, just feminine energy. They struggle within themselves for what they feel about you, okay? I do feel that they're optimistic because this is optimism, right? They could be waiting for a message. Pages are about messages. I do feel that they hold a lot of love for you. They hold a deep love for you with this Queen of Cups, but they struggle within themselves. And they're also, if this is a past person, there could have been a lot of fighting, and this is something that's on their mind. But I feel like more it's them struggling within themselves, not knowing what to do. It's similar to you. So what is your advice for Aries? Wow. Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Fool card. Take that leap. This is your chance to take that leap, right? To jump on a timeline here, right? And have victory. They're saying be seen. Be seen by this individual. Make that offer of emotion. Take that leap. Be the fool. At the bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Look within. That's that balancing. And I feel you will. I feel you will, Aries. So get in touch with that spiritual side, okay? All right, so what message do you have for Aries? Let's see. This is a postcard from Spirit, Aries. Dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you have a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, even more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love always and forever. So that's for you, Aries. Okay, and that's that Five of Cups energy. All right. All right, Aries, I hope this resonates. I hope it makes sense. Please drop a like below. Share and subscribe if you already haven't. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs. Information can be found in the description box below. Don't forget to comment as well. Let me know if this resonates and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload a video or go live. All right, Aries, I will catch you in a couple if you're interested in Cancer's next. If you're interested, if not, I will catch you on the flip side tomorrow on the dailies. Namaste.